Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, the Little Apple, where they have taken a large bite out of college football. The man for whom the stadium is named, Bill Snyder, built this program from the losingest in the history of college football to a formidable foe and home of the Kansas State Wildcats. We have a top 25 clash between two of the best teams in the sport, and both hoping to enhance their postseason resume. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes. Offense getting set for first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the crowd bringing the energy, trying to help this defense get off the field on 3rd and 10. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Moving out of the pocket. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick strike complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's touchdown, Buffalo! 1st and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Soft spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. On the ground, it's Hood. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's going to run it. Barishnikov should be so sweet. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. What a snag by the defense. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now rolling to the left. At the 15, he's loose. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Getting some heat. It's complete on the right side. Oh, big juke to get past. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. The play action fake. He lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to the... And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to...
It's complete. A huge pickup. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy is in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Gets open down the middle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They're going to throw it again. Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Fires to the end zone. Into the... Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pirouettes away from the defense. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll throw it on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set for the second half kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. He caught it. Touchdown! Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quarterback floating away from pressure. At the 35, he's open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Hood. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to it. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. He'll wave for the fair catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're working that left side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Bucks! Offense set on 1st down. He's gonna pass. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
You don't see a ton of wide receivers come in as true freshmen and just take over the game and be the best player on the field. Man, he's done that as a true freshman. It's been amazing to watch, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy hunt as a receiver, which is not a normal thing. So it kind of shows you what kind of potential he has. He could win it as...
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great play.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.